Hi, this is Lisa Johnson with Lisa Johnson Fitness. Today we're going to work with my little buddy right here. This little guy is called a Dynadisc, sometimes it's called a power disc. We call them poofs in the studio. You've got one side with a little bit of bumps on it and the other side's got some pretty serious nubbies. Make sure this is bottom side down and you're going to put your bottom here because the last thing anybody wants is a prickly butt. Great about these guys is it's an unstable surface. It's a little puff of air and you're balancing on it. It is very challenging. We're going to take a series from a somewhat obscure piece of equipment called the arc barrel and we're going to adapt it onto here. If you don't have one of these at home, it is totally fine. You can take a big thick towel, bath towel, and you can wrap it up and that'll give you a little bit of instability. And if you are a beginner, don't do it with a disc at all. Just put your hands under your bum and help that to support your pelvis. Make sure that your back stays on the mat the entire time, that you're pushing your lower back into the mat so that you're safe with your spine, and then do the exercises as normal. If you aren't using a Dynadisc and you're doing this at home, your range of motion is going to be bigger than mine is because I'm unstable. I'm not going to be able to go as far. So if you're at home, go a little bit further. If you feel your back arching off the floor, you've gone too far, bring it back. By the way, I will put the link below, but you can get these guys for $13 on Amazon.com. They're pretty cheap, okay? So you can pick one up. You ready? Let's go. Start by lying down on the floor. Knees are bent, feet are flat on the mat, and your hands are going to be down to the side. You want to take your cushion, lift up your tush, slide it underneath, and you want it to feel comfortable for your lower back. You want to feel like you're nice and supported. Don't let the ribs pop. Keep those ribs in nice and tight. Pull that belly button in as tightly as possible. Pretend you've got a cold belt buckle on and you're pulling your belly button away from your belt buckle. You want to keep that sensation, that feeling through the whole workout. Hands can be down, flat on the mat. That's an easier position. If you want a little bit of an extra challenge, you can take your hands and wrap them around the cushion. We're going to start off by doing tabletop legs. So you're going to inhale to get ready. On the exhale, lift one leg up, keep those abs in place, and then lift the other leg up. So I've got a 90-degree angle at the knee and a 90-degree angle at the hip. Hands are down on the mat, and we're going to do a toe tap. Exhale and touch. And touch. Abs are in. If you've got control here, you can go a little bit faster. And I don't know if you can see me, but I'm wobbling a little bit on this surface, and that definitely makes it more challenging. If this seems easy to you, just extend those legs out a little bit further and you'll be working harder. Remember, you need to keep imprint, which means your back is pressing down into the cushion. You don't want to let that rib cage touch. Keep working those abs nice and tight. When you're done, bring those legs back up. You're going to straighten them up to the ceiling, nice and pointed. Abs are in, ribs are in, and we're going to do a scissor kick. One leg drops, and then switch, and switch. You can see that stability being challenged. I've really got to use my abs. Both legs are active here. One leg is reaching to the ceiling as the other leg reaches long and away from your body. We're going to do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Bend those knees in to rest, and then we're going to take that and adapt it into what is called a can-can. So you're going to tilt your knees over to the side and kick, tilt, and kick. And tilt abs in and kick. So my hands are going to be used a little bit more here. I'm challenging my rib cage, and I'm pulling those abs in quite a bit. We're going to do 4 more here. And 3, and 2, keep those ribs in one more time, and release, tabletop again, get those abs in place, extend the legs up to the ceiling, suck in the lower ab, keep the ribs in, inhale to get ready, and on the exhale, tip your feet away. Inhale and lift up, abs in place. Exhale, suck in hard, really challenge yourself, and lift. Remember, if you're doing this at home on a towel or just on the floor with your hands under you for support, you'll be able to go further than I am. Abs in, exhale, press, and lift up. We're going to do 2 more. Send them out and away, and lift, and 1 more time. Send them out and away, and lift. Exact same pattern, but we're going into turnout now. Reaching away, With turnout, I want you to squeeze those heels together. If you squeeze your heels together, you'll get a little more inner thigh. Abs are working, rib cage in place. Press away. Reach. And we've got 2 more to do. Exhale, stretch. 1 more to do. And then a frog variation. Bend your knees. Reach up to the ceiling, press out. Bend the knees. Up to the ceiling, press out. Bend. We're going to do 5 in this direction. Coming in 1 more time, pressing out. Squeeze. And then reverse. Press out with a scoop and lift. This is the hardest one. Abs in, ribs in. Scoop and lift. Shoulders are in place. Abs are working big time. Lots of stability happening. And we've got 1 more to do. Press out, nice and long. Let those feet come down onto the mat. Pick up your bum. And you're all set. This is Lisa Johnson with Lisa Johnson Fitness. I hope you liked my little routine today. It goes over very well with our clients, so I hope you'll enjoy it too. Please like this video, subscribe above, or leave a comment below, especially if you have any questions about form for these exercises. I will see you soon.